The science of habit formation. Habits shape our daily lives in ways we often don't realize. From brushing our teeth in the morning to checking our phones before bed, our behaviors are largely driven by automatic routines that require little conscious thought. This automation is a fundamental survival mechanism, allowing our brains to conserve energy by outsourcing repeated actions to the subconscious mind. But while habits can be beneficial, they can also work against us, reinforcing unhealthy behaviors that are difficult to break. Understanding the science behind habit formation is the first step toward taking control of our actions and making lasting positive changes. At the core of habit formation is the habit loop, a concept developed by researchers studying how behaviors are ingrained in the brain. The habit loop consists of three components: cue, routine, and reward. The cue is the trigger that initiates the behavior. This could be a specific time of day, an emotional state, or a particular environment. The routine is the actual habit, whether it's smoking, biting nails, or checking social media. Finally, the reward is the benefit the brain perceives from completing the habit, such as a sense of relief, pleasure, or distraction. Over time, this loop becomes deeply ingrained, making the habit feel automatic. One of the most fascinating aspects of habit formation is how the brain rewires itself through a process called neuroplasticity. The more we repeat a behavior, the stronger the neural connections associated with it become. This is why habits can feel so difficult to break. Our brains have literally built pathways that make performing these actions feel natural. The basal ganglia, a part of the brain responsible for motor control and habit formation, plays a crucial role in reinforcing these patterns. Once a habit is deeply embedded, it becomes a default behavior, requiring little to no effort to maintain. Interestingly, habits do not disappear completely, even when we try to eliminate them. Studies show that even after years of avoiding a bad habit, the neural pathways associated with it remain intact. This is why people who quit smoking for a long period can suddenly relapse under certain conditions. The cue remains, and if the routine is reintroduced, the habit can resurface quickly. The key to overcoming this challenge lies in replacing bad habits with healthier alternatives, rather than trying to eliminate them entirely. One of the most influential researchers on habits, Dr. Wendy Wood, explains that willpower alone is rarely enough to break a habit. Instead, individuals must redesign their environment to make good habits easier and bad habits harder to perform. This is why small adjustments.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?